Hey there, I am Chris Palmer with ChrisPalmerMarketing.com, and in today's video, what I would love to share with you is why your website could be dropping in overall keywords, organic keywords, the amount of keywords you're ranking for, but your traffic keeps rising up. Now, I've ran across this a couple times, quite a few times with clients, where we'll see a drop in keywords, but we're gaining traffic, we're gaining backlinks, but why are we losing actual keywords? Well, this video is going to walk you through some of the reasons why. Now, I couldn't pack them all in here, but it's going to walk through some of the reasons why. And I'm going to give you some examples and some mini walkthroughs of how you can diagnose the issue if you're seeing it or if you think it's an issue. So I really don't want to waste any time. Let me point out ChrisPalmerMarketing.com for any and all, whether it's consulting, whether you just want to learn SEO or you want done for you SEO services, check out ChrisPalmerMarketing.com. Enough about me, though. Let me help you with this issue. So the number one thing that I want to point out to you, if you're seeing a drop, all right, we're starting to see a drop in overall organic keywords, right? And I'll share with you this example here. Let me show you this right here. If we come inside of here, right, take a look at this screenshot. This is an actual client. So this is something that I've been diagnosing, and we're going back in, we're doing page refreshes, and I'm going to walk you through some of the things that we're going through, right? And hopefully it'll help you. But when we take a look here, we can see we're dropping in keywords, right? The keyword amounts are going down. Not shabby though, right? But our overall organic traffic is going up. The traffic value is going up. Client's happy, but we can see that there's hey, is there more keywords that we could be capturing? Right? We want to get more traffic. I want to do the best job I possibly can. And you want to do the best job for your business, right? So let's keep going into how and why this is happening and how you can fix it. All right. So first and foremost, I want to point out one of the first things that we want to do is once we diagnose that we have lost keywords, we then want to go ahead and do a search. Now, I don't know if you're using SEMrush, if you're using Ahrefs, or you're just using your eyes inside of Google SERPs and Search Console. But either way, I'm going to walk you through some little mini ways to go ahead and check this. For this first example, did your competition start buying ads? You know, inside of the tools, it makes it really easy. But let's say, for instance, you don't have access to a tool. How would you see if I'm losing keyword rankings? How can I go and see if somebody's buying ads? By simply going to Google and just doing a quick search. Right? So let's go ahead and let me share this with you. So let's say you're personal injury lawyer in Chicago, and that's a keyword that you're declining on. Well, who's buying ads? Is there somebody buying ads for this particular SERP? This could be attributed to the amount I'm losing keyword rankings, right? I'm starting to go down in keyword rankings, but I'm still getting traffic. All right. So check and see the ads. Let's get into the next one. Number 2, do you have outdated content? Is it outdated content? Is it an outdated idea or phrasing or terminology? Maybe you need to update your pages. You know, the way people search changes every day. Google changes every day. You change every day. Your customers change every day. So is your page outdated? Are you going for instance, are you going for lawyers in when you should be going for lawyers near me? I'm just using that as an example, right? Does the terminology or phrasing need to be changed? What I would recommend doing is going out to the SERP or inside of your tools. You can see who your leading competition is. Put the primary keyword inside of Google and take a look. Well, who is being rewarded for this term? What are they actually optimizing around? This will lend us a hand as far as, well, what's Google rewarding? Who is being rewarded? Which keyword should I be going after, right? How can I be optimizing my page? Maybe I need to add more words. Maybe I need to take away words. Maybe the intent has changed, right? So this is how we would do this. We'll just do a search. We'll take a look at the leading competition, and we're going to see, well, what's being rewarded? And there's other reasons why you could be losing organic keywords, but gaining in traffic. And we're going to keep getting into those as we go. Stick with me. Number 3, a change in trend or keyword. I kind of just covered that before. There could just be a shift, a change in the keyword or a trend, right? There could just be changes over time. Number 4, backlink or anchors have changed to your website. Let me share with you how you can go ahead and take a look at this. Once you have identified a organic keyword that is being lost, right? Now we're trying to diagnose. Is it a change in a keyword? Is it a change in a trend? Is somebody buying those particular ads and it's giving me less traffic, which is tanking my rankings a little bit? Like somebody's taking my traffic away from me, which is going to decline my overall organic performance, right? Right. Number 2 is outdated content or refreshes. And where we're at now is number 4, which is backlink or anchor changes. You know, if I'm changing the external votes coming in, the anchor text, then this is going to drastically, impact my website or web page that it's pointing to. So how do I check this? Well, once you come inside of SEMrush, let's just take this. I have no idea who this website is. It's just one that I pulled up for a lawyer keyword. I put the keyword in, and once we identify that we are losing organic keyword rankings or organic keywords, we then go to that page and we want to go inside of, say, SEMrush, if you're utilizing SEMrush, and we're going to go ahead and check out Backlink Analytics. And we want to see, well, what's the referring domain counts for this website? Let's go to the page that was previously ranking. And once we identify the page, then we can take a look at the anchor text that's coming into that to our website or to that web page. Has the anchor text diversity changed? Is the amount of a primary keyword anchor text, has that dramatically changed? Could it be the backlinks or the anchor text is really what I'm showing you here, and that's what you want to go ahead and check. What has changed in your overall anchor text profile or the backlinks that are coming into the website? Take a look at that. That could be affecting your overall organic keywords and still giving you traffic. So let's get into the next one here. Number 5, who is the new competitor? So if I'm losing organic keyword rankings, right, but I'm still getting traffic, but I've lost a specific keyword, well, who has taken my place? What I would simply do is head on out to Google, just like so, put the primary keyword in and see who is Google rewarding and what has changed in the SERP. If you are in a particular SERP and you're doing business and you notice that there's an organic keyword shift down, you know somebody has jumped in front of you. Come on, right? You can go and diagnose and see, well, who's in front of me? Who's Google rewarding? Has Google changed the SERP? Is the word count different? Do I need different pictures? Do I need other backlinks, right? Who's in front of me and why? That's what you need to go and diagnose, and that is going to cover number 5. Let's talk about number 6. Our number 6 is there a change in Google SERP? This is a big deal, right? Is there a change in Google SERP? And one of the things that I wanted to point out here was I have a client, let's just say that they're a car accident lawyer, right? And one of the things that happened where we were getting a nice amount of traffic was that they changed the entire SERP and they moved the map pack down to page 2, right? Or the bottom of page 1, I should say, right? But it completely shifted the entire SERP when they made that change. So take a look. Has the SERP changed? Is there now a position 0? Are they showing a SERP feature or snippet? What has changed in the SERP? Also, intent of a SERP changes. And I'm not sure if I wrote that or not. Yes, that was the very next one, was the intent has changed. For instance, I have, another lawyer, different lawyer client. We go and we take a look at the SERP. Let's say it's truck accident lawyer. When I take a look at truck accident lawyer, what's being rewarded is question, right? Informational content. Also, too, Google is rewarding more location-based pages, where previously you can write a blanket page and go out there and rank nationally. Now, depending on where the searcher is, Google is showing a geographical location. Google is showing either, hey, are you in Pennsylvania? Are you in New York? Are you in Texas? Are you in Florida? Google's showing a location result, and in some cases, Google's showing informational results when previously it was all under one blanket phrase match keyword page. The SERPs are changing. What I'm getting at here is you want to take a look at the intent. And how you want to go about doing this is, let's take a look at, say, car accident lawyer, New York, right? So when I take a look at this, you would think, hey, is this going to be a commercial intent SERP? Is this a transactional SERP? Or is this an informational SERP? Or is it a location-based transactional SERP? What I mean by this is, what pages is Google rewarding when you're doing a search? If I search from New York, if I'm in New York, right? So I'll change my geolocation to New York, and we're going to go and take a look. If I want to rank in New York for car accident lawyer New York, I need to see, well, what type of page is Google rewarding? Well, as we go down, we can see that best car accident lawyers in NYC. Okay, so this is a top 10 list. So, okay, a listicle. Now, just one doesn't determine that, hey, the SERP is completely changed. Forbes recently has just started popping in here with these lists. In this SERP, right? They just started popping up. So is Google going to change this SERP to top 10 and top 5 lists? Well, when we go to the next one here, New York City car accident lawyer, this is a transactional page, but it's based on location. Next, we take a look here at, are you looking for a car accident lawyer? So are you looking? So this is an informational, but it's also going to be transactional. Again, New York. But if I take away the New York, okay, and then what I'll do here is I'll just search from New York. Does the SERP change? And the answer here is no. The SERP is the same. So with Google, what they want to see is they want to see a transactional / location-based page that's going to be transactional, right? So what I'm getting at here is look for questions. Look for location-specific SERPs. Look for listicles. What type of page is Google rewarding? Has it changed from what Google was previously rewarding? Then you need to make a change. All right. And what that is that is number 7 for some of the reasons. Let me just bust through these really quick here. This will make a really good short video. Number 1, did your competition start buying ads for your keywords? This can affect the overall organic keywords that your site gets while not overly affecting the amount of traffic you're getting. Number 2, outdated content that needs a refresh. Take a look. Do you need to update phrases? Has the trend changed? What's going on, right? Update your content. Number 3, change in trend or keyword. That kind of goes with number 2. I was just expanding. Number 4, backlink and anchor changes. Dude, if I'm starting to lose backlinks and anchor text, external votes coming in for specific key phrases, you best believe I could potentially drop for those keywords. So take a look at it. Number 6, changing Google SERP. Like the example that I pointed out, one of them was, hey, Google took the map pack and pushed it off the page, which pushed everyone else up. Completely changed the entire SERP, right? So I lost traffic for a specific keyword where previously I was there. So I was getting website clicks, but I was in the map pack for a specific keyword. Now it's page 2. You see what I'm saying? I lost that. Number 7, Google rewarding different intent. Type in your keyword. Go and see what Google's rewarding. Is it informational? Is it commercial? Is it transactional? Is it location-based transactional? Take a look at the SERP. Is the page that you're trying to rank what Google's rewarding right now? Yes or no? If Google's rewarding another page, make a change to your page. It's as easy as that. Now, what I want to share with you next are some of the things that are very, very common. The next things are really common, and I want to share with you inside of Search Console, so this means anyone can do it. This is how you can go and diagnose certain problems of why I'm losing keywords, but my traffic is still going up. Some more reasons, all right? So 1A is I'm fighting myself. So what I mean by this is if I come on over here, all right, we're just going to take a look at John. So, say I do a actual search, say inside of SEMrush, or maybe I get a report from Ahrefs, or maybe you're just analyzing inside of Search Console, right? I'm losing keywords, but the page is still getting traffic. So what could potentially be the problem? So let's just say, for instance, that it's appliance repair near me. So what you want to do is you want to put the query in, right? So the query is appliance repair near me. Once I have the query in and I've specified the amount of time that I want to look at, like, hey, this is where I saw the drop. The next thing to understand if I'm fighting with myself is click on pages and take a look. Oh my goodness. One of the reasons why I could be dropping in keyword rank but still getting traffic to the overall site is, oh my gosh, for this particular term, I'm fighting with myself on multiple pages here, right? And I've already talked to this client. Yes, the structure needs to be fixed. There's a lot of issues here. But this is a clear example of, hey, I'm fighting with myself. I don't need to be over optimized on all these other pages, right? And this is how you do it. Put your query in, take a look at the pages you're competing with, take a look what's going on with the clicks and the impressions. Take a look, am I fighting with myself and taking traffic away from, or keywords away from a specific page where it should be ranking? That's how you check for it. Let me go ahead and talk about the very next one. Number 2A, re-optimizing your page. One of the easiest things to do, all right, when you notice that, hey, I'm dropping in organic keywords, is go to the page that was previously getting those keywords and re-optimize the page, including a higher density of those words that have been dropped. For instance, let's say that I'm out on, just for instance, okay, let's say that we're out on a SERP and we want to rank for car accident lawyer. We've noticed that we're dropping for the key term car accident lawyer. Well, we would come into the page, let's say it's this guy right here, Forbes, or maybe even whoever, whatever website this is, and we want to go in there and take a look at their website specifically and figure out, well, I'm dropping in keyword rankings. Well, how many times are they writing the word car accident lawyer? And take a look. Are they utilizing the keyword more times? Do they have it in more headers? What is the difference between the top performing website's optimization and your own? Oftentimes, just adding the keyword to the page, to paragraphs, or adding an extra paragraph where it's a little bit more keyword rich is enough to go ahead and have Google re-show you inside the SERP. If you previously had the keywords, but now you're dropping, go in and retune the pages. Add that phrase to the page a few more times. Take a look at the leading competition, see how many times they're using it, and then re-optimize your pages around that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the very last tip. Number 3, building anchors. This goes into my, most often the case, the issue, or why this problem comes up list here. When we take a look here at the backlink / anchor changes, building anchors to the website for the keywords that you're dropping in is an easy win. Also, too, when we're building out anchor text, I see this all the time. Let's go back to our example. A lot of times, if you're losing anchor text for, say, car accident lawyer, what I'll see is people will go in there and just hammer car accident lawyer, car accident lawyer, car accident lawyer. And this is going to be the anchor text. I would highly recommend that you expand the overall length of your anchor text in order to include more keywords. You have a couple options. You can do brand name, car accident lawyer, attorneys in New York. It is okay to have a longer anchor text, then I can get credit for more keywords and include the keyword that I'm starting to lose traction in. It doesn't have to be exact match, exact match, exact match. In fact, if you don't want to do this, you can always do a number 3 example where it's yourwebsite.com / you probably have something like this, New York car accident lawyer, right? If I utilize a naked anchor text, just utilizing the URL, I can now be safe, and I'm getting credit for the brand name, the state, and the primary keyword, and I'm keeping it safe by doing everything naked. This is going to wrap up some of the reasons why you could be dropping in keywords, but your traffic is still going up. I've also gone over ways to diagnose the problem, ways to go ahead and search, how to find certain things in Search Console, how to use SEMrush for a little bit of a task, but mostly it's just using common sense, your eyes, after running a report. Hey, I'm dropping organic keywords, but my traffic is going up. Figure out which keywords are dropping, either add them to the page or add backlinks, or maybe just retune the page, or maybe you have to launch a new page because the intent has changed. I hope that these tips have helped you out. I hope that this gives you some insight. My name is Chris Palmer, again with chrispalmermarketing.com. If you have any questions related to this topic, website traffic increasing, but you're losing keywords, or maybe it's just SEO, on-page SEO, backlink building, anything at all, SEO, digital marketing related, feel free to go ahead and ask in the section below. And I always look forward to seeing you in the next website traffic increasing, but I'm losing organic keywords video. Have a blessed day. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.